In this video we are exploring Apple versus Microsoft. Let's get right into it. Apple, born in 1976 from the brilliant minds of Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, revolutionized personal computing and later reshaped entire industries. From the iconic Macintosh to the game-changing iPhone, Apple has consistently redefined how we interact with technology. Their relentless focus on sleek design and user experience has created a loyal customer base that rivals religious devotion. On the other hand, Microsoft, founded in 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen, took a different path to dominance. They became the backbone of personal computing with Windows and Office, products so widespread that they're practically interchangeable with productivity. But don't think Microsoft is stuck in the past. Their strategic pivot to cloud services with Azure has positioned them at the forefront of the next tech revolution. These different approaches, Apple's consumer-centric hardware and Microsoft's software and enterprise solutions, have led both companies to astronomical success. But which strategy will prove more valuable in the long run? Stay tuned as we unpack the numbers and trends that could determine which tech giant deserves your investment dollars. Let's crunch the numbers, because in the world of investing, digits don't lie. First up, market capitalization, the heavyweight title of the stock market. Apple and Microsoft have been trading blows for years, each taking turns as the world's most valuable company. This neck-and-neck race alone should tell you something about their financial firepower. But wait, when we look at revenue, Apple takes the lead with its iPhone-fueled sales machine. However, Microsoft isn't far behind. And here's the kicker, Microsoft's profit margins often outpace Apple's. That's right, Microsoft squeezes more profit from each dollar of revenue. Intriguing. Now, let's talk PE ratios, the price you pay for a slice of these profit pies. Historically, Apple has often traded at a lower PE, potentially offering more bang for your buck. But don't count Microsoft out. Investors have shown they're willing to pay a premium for its steady growth and cloud potential. And for all you income seekers out there, both companies offer dividends. Microsoft has been paying them longer, but Apple's dividend growth rate? Off the charts. Here's the million-dollar question. Do these numbers paint the full picture? Can past performance predict future results? As we dive deeper into their ecosystems and growth prospects, you'll see why these financial metrics are just the tip of the iceberg. Stay tuned, the real treasure lies in understanding how these numbers translate into long-term value. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's unpack the beating hearts of these tech giants, their products. Apple's lineup is a tech lover's dream, the iconic iPhone, sleek Macs, versatile iPads, and a growing services portfolio that's redefining entertainment and finance. It's not just about gadgets, it's a lifestyle. Once you're in, you're all in. The seamless integration keeps users locked in, driving recurring revenue that investors drool over. But don't count Microsoft out. Windows still powers the majority of the world's computers, and Office is the language of business. And Azure? It's the invisible force powering countless companies' digital transformation. Don't forget Xbox, Microsoft's Trojan horse into living rooms worldwide. If you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss an update. Now back to the video. Here's the million-dollar question. Which company has more room to grow? Apple's hardware-centric approach faces tough competition and market saturation. Meanwhile, Microsoft's software and cloud focus might just be scratching the surface of its potential. But wait, there's a twist. As we explore future growth prospects, you'll see why the battle between these companies is far from over. Stay tuned, the next segment might just change your perspective on which tech giant truly holds the keys to the future. Apple, the master of reinvention, isn't resting. Their services segment is exploding, potentially transforming Apple into a content powerhouse. But that's not all. Whispers of Apple's push into augmented reality and autonomous vehicles could open up entirely new revenue streams. Imagine an Apple car. Could it do to the auto industry what the iPhone did to mobile phones? Now, shift gears to Microsoft. Their cloud platform, Azure, is growing at a quick pace, positioning them at the forefront of the AI revolution. With businesses worldwide migrating to the cloud, Microsoft's growth runway seems endless. And let's not overlook their strategic moves in gaming and virtual reality. Microsoft might just be building the foundations of the metaverse. But here is the main question. Which company is better positioned to capitalize on the next big tech breakthrough? As we dive into the risks and challenges facing these giants, you'll see why the race for future dominance is far from decided. Stay tuned, the next segment could shift your perspective on which tech titan truly holds the keys to tomorrow's innovations. Now, let's peel back the curtain on the challenges that keep tech CEOs up at night. Apple's golden goose, the iPhone. still accounts for a massive chunk of its revenue. But in a world where smartphone innovation is slowing, can they keep the magic alive? And with fierce competition nipping at their heels, Apple's premium pricing strategy is walking a tightrope. One misstep, and they could tumble from their position. Microsoft, on the other hand, is sailing into stormy seas of its own. As cloud computing becomes the new battlefield, they're locked in a clash with Amazon and Google. And let's not forget the cybersecurity threats. One major breach could shatter customer trust overnight. But here's where it gets really interesting. Both giants are in the crosshairs of regulators worldwide. Antitrust concerns are swirling, and the outcome could reshape these tech monsters forever. So, which company is better equipped to weather these storms? The answer isn't as clear-cut as you might think. As we dive into their recent performance in our next segment, you'll see why these risks could be the key to unlocking hidden value. Now, let's take a quick break to talk about an exciting opportunity. If you're interested in learning more crypto investing, I highly recommend checking out the Crypto Quantum Leap course. This course is designed to provide you with the knowledge and skills to navigate the world of cryptocurrencies and make informed investment decisions. By enrolling in this course, you'll gain valuable insights from industry experts and learn strategies to maximize your returns in the crypto market. To learn more about Crypto Quantum Leap, click the link in the description below. Now let's get back to the video. Let's turn our attention to the scoreboard. The past 5 years have been a roller coaster for both Apple and Microsoft. But hold on to your hats, this ride is far from over. Apple's stock has been on a tear, defying gravity and skeptics alike. They've consistently beaten earnings expectations, with services revenue skyrocketing and wearables becoming a major player. But here's the kicker, their PE ratio has expanded significantly. Are investors pricing in too much optimism? Or is this just the beginning of Apple's next growth phase? Microsoft, not to be outdone, has been quietly crushing it. Their cloud business has exploded, driving record revenues and profits. Their stock price has more than tripled in 5 years, outpacing even Apple's impressive run. But can this rise continue? Or is Microsoft due for a reality check? Here's where it gets juicy. Both companies have shown resilience in the face of global economic disturbance. But which one is better positioned to thrive in the uncertain future ahead? As we dive into expert opinions in the next section, you'll gain insights that could shift your perspective on these tech titans. The best is yet to come. Now, let's tap into the minds of Wall Street's finest. Analysts are buzzing about both Apple and Microsoft, but their views might surprise you. For Apple, the bulls are roaring about services growth and the upcoming AR/VR headset, but bears warn of iPhone saturation and regulatory headwinds. The price targets? They're all over the map, reflecting the uncertainty and potential ahead. For Microsoft, their cloud dominance has analysts very intrigued, with many seeing it as the backbone of future tech. Yet some caution about valuation concerns and intensifying competition. But here's the twist, legendary investors are split too. Warren Buffett's big bet on Apple contrasts with others who favor Microsoft's enterprise focus. So, who's right? As we approach the end of the video, we'll combine these expert insights with everything we've covered. Stay tuned, the final piece of this investment puzzle is about to fall into place, and you won't want to miss it. Now, let's zoom out and consider the bigger picture. In the high-stakes game of investing, diversification is your secret weapon. But how do Apple and Microsoft fit into a well-balanced portfolio? Apple's consumer focus and hardware prowess offer exposure to global tech trends and consumer spending. Microsoft's enterprise solutions and cloud dominance tap into business IT spending and digital transformation. But here's the kicker, both are tech giants. Overloading on either could leave you vulnerable to sector-specific risks. Remember the dot-com bubble? So, should you choose one over the other? Or is there a case for both? As we approach our final verdict, we'll reveal a strategic approach that could maximize your potential gains while minimizing risk. Stay tuned for our conclusion. It might just change your investment strategy forever. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. As we wrap up this deep dive into Apple and Microsoft, let's recap the key battlegrounds: financial power, products, future prospects, and potential pitfalls. Both titans have proven their power, but the tech landscape is ever-changing. The verdict? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your choice depends on your risk tolerance, investment goals, and belief in each company's vision for the future. But remember, this video is just the beginning of your investment journey. Use this information as a stepping stone for your own research. Consult financial professionals who can tailor advice to your unique situation. The tech sector's appeal is undeniable, but so are its risks. Whether you choose Apple, Microsoft, both, or neither, make sure it aligns with your overall investment strategy. Thank you for joining us on this financial exploration. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your next great investment decision starts now.